Well, this is absolutely horrific news, but unfortunately, given the extent of the injuries that this officer had sustained, by which I mean more than 90 to 95% burns, the chances of his recovery were unfortunately very, very slim. He was in a critical condition from the very onset, and unfortunately has passed away this morning. What we can confirm is that this is that the Indian Air Force has tweeted this out early this morning, confirming that Group Captain Varun Singh has passed away. Now, this means that all 14 of those on board the Indian Air Force helicopter, which crashed last week with the Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, on board, have tragically passed away. What the Indian Air Force has said is this: the IAF is deeply saddened to inform of the passing away of the Braveheart, Group Captain Varun Singh, who succumbed this morning to the injuries sustained in the helicopter accident on the 8th of December 2021. The Indian Air Force offers sincere condolences and stands firmly with the bereaved family. Now, Group Captain Varun Singh was pulled out alive off that wreckage. He was subsequently moved to the command hospital in Bengaluru, where he was being given the best possible help, medical assistance. Unfortunately, that was not good enough, and he passed away. As I mentioned, 90 to 95% burn injuries. He was put on the ventilator a couple of days back, life support systems, and it seemed that a miracle was what was going to be required to actually save his life. Very sadly, that did not happen. This means that all 14 people have died in this particular crash. A few details about Group Captain Varun Singh. All right, we've got the Prime Minister Narendra Modi tweeting. He says, Group Captain Varun Singh served the nation with pride, valor, and utmost professionalism. I'm extremely anguished by his passing away. His rich service to the nation will never be forgotten. Condolences to his family and friends. Om Shanti. A few more details about Group Captain Varun Singh. He was a Shaurya Chakra winner. In other words, he'd won a gallantry award earlier on when he was able to land his Tejas aircraft, which had encountered very serious in-flight emergencies. There was a loss of cabin pressure. There was an issue, I believe, with the hydraulic systems on board. But rather than eject from that aircraft, he was able to land it safely, for which he was given this gallantry award. In fact, in the last Independence Day, for valor, this gallantry award, he was given the Shaurya Chakra, one of the highest and gallantry awards which are given to serving armed forces officials. He was actually on that helicopter which went down in Kannur because he was at the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and he'd gone down to the Indian Air Force base at Sulur, which is in the Coimbatore area, to receive the Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat. So he boarded that ill-fated Mi-17 V5 helicopter, which had the Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, on board. That helicopter took off, and unfortunately, a short while later, it flew through mist. That's the last video of it, which was actually recorded by an amateur before it went down. All 14 on board that helicopter are dead.